Welcome back to the channel. It's Chef Mark, and today we're going to revisit a very important subject. When it comes to ranges, what kind do you need for your home? Do you need a slide-in? Do you need a freestanding range? Or do you need a pro range? We're going to take a deep dive, so let's get started. All right, we're going to start with freestanding ranges. You're probably familiar with a freestanding range. It has a back on it. And typically the knobs, controls, timers are all on this back panel. This is going to be the most affordable option, whether in gas, electric, or induction, for every home. These are designed to be set against a wall because you do have this backsplash that's built in. And the great thing is you don't need to have tile or something behind your range to protect your wall from grease splatter. Advantages to the freestanding range, as I mentioned, lower cost. But ease of operation, you can easily reach over, the knobs are easily accessible, the controls for the oven, whether they're digital or a little bit more manual like this particular range, easy to see. And then the oven cavity is typically sitting on top of either a warming drawer or a storage drawer, so you don't have to get as low to get into the oven. Again, you can find freestanding range in all different fuel types, gas, electric, and induction. This is what I have in my home, and quite frankly, it works great for me. A step up from a freestanding range is the slide-in range. The slide-in range is going to give you more of that built-in professional look without having to jump up to a true professional style range. So let's take a look at some of the things that make a slide-in range unique. First off, front controls. Oftentimes the controls are either on a digital panel, right on the front top, which is convenient because they're easy to see. However, it does cut into your pan space a little bit. And very commonly, the controls are on the front. I actually prefer this from the standpoint that you do pick up quite a bit of extra room on the cooktop for large pots and pans. One of the downsides for me is that the oven is a little bit lower. So if you're reaching in and out of your oven with a large pan, you need to get a little bit lower because this front control panel takes up quite a bit of room in the front. You have this attractive, clean look, and this would be the right choice if you're putting your range into an island or somewhere where you have more ventilation options. A feature you might find in freestanding ranges is an overlap with the cooktop. This is really convenient if you're trying to eliminate the gap between your cooktop and the counter. Advantages there, you don't have debris falling between your range and your cabinetry, but the downside is much more expense. Also, tricky to install because you've got to get the height exactly right. And if you have an unlevel kitchen floor or cabinet, it can be quite tricky to close that gap perfectly. So if you want that pro style look without the pro style price, then I think the choice is clear. You want to go with a slide-in range. However, if you want convenience and ease of use, freestanding might be the right choice for you. You're not sure what's best? Swing on by any Appliance Factory Mattress Kingdom's location and let our experts give you a hand.